Feb 26th, 27th, 28th, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Libra. It's so sweet because they are both exalted by Venus. This is what you learn in astrology. Venus is exalted in Pisces, Venus rules Libra. Venus is the lover, it's the gentle, energetic, it's the poet. It's the part of us that loves aesthetic, that will not be acceptable when things go off and there's disharmony. So there's four planets in Pisces and a moon in Libra, and Mars and Venus are conjunct in Aquarius. What does that mean? Mars is the male energy. Venus, once again, is the artist. It's in Aquarius. And we've got this Venusian day on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Great time to change your furniture around. That's what Pisces love to do. They love to change their address. They love to change their name. They love to change their clothes. They love to change their furniture. And Moon and Libra goes, oh, I got a million ideas for you. And I think it's so interesting that on February 27th is Elizabeth Taylor's birthday. Think about her. I don't know if any of you younger ones know, but you could Google her. She had like purple eyes and she looked like a Pisces. It was like she was a dreamer and she married so many different men. It's such a Moon and Libra story. And she had such a legacy. I actually met her daughter and got to hear the story of her literally helicoptering into the town that her daughter lived in. Her daughter was so embarrassed. But that was so the idea of Elizabeth Taylor being a Pisces and having this exclusive reality that she lived in that no one else did, but because of this beauty, and that's what these 3 days are about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If a baby were born with Pisces sun, moon in Libra, and four planets in Pisces, they'd say, Mom, can we learn an instrument? Can I get a painting class? Is there any chance that I could learn about dancing and putting music to it and doing kind of unusual music style because there's three planets in Aquarius? And the mom, if she was really wise, would say, of course, honey, because our job with our children is to let their uniqueness come forward. And we have an astrologer on our team who specifically works with children. I mean, it's like the most important conversation. Pisces, Libra, those sweet little people. If a baby were born with this, we would just be cuddled up to this character and they'd have these beautiful blue eyes and we'd get lost in sweetness. And that's what this planet needs, a little more sweetness. So on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when you wake up and the moon's in Libra, and if you're feeling indecisive, which is a side effect of Pisces, Libra, two fish going in opposite direction, the scale going on and off, not making a decision, the best thing you can do in times like that is seek counsel. Go find help. Ask somebody for some insight. You'd be amazed at how much wisdom is just around your corner if you're willing to ask. So, time for prayers, time for art, time for beauty, and most of all, winter. Make sure you're nice and warm.